Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Listen, sorry we're late, people. Lateness is greatness. I'm joined by Cause and Kiers. Man, then what are we saying?
I'm great.
Not so great, man. Not so great still.
I mean, we do have a few things we need to talk about, people. We do. By the way, 10K, by the way. So it's 10K now.
10K.
Yeah, it's 10K.
You might as well pin that.
Shout out.
You may as well.
I mean, kids.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know we're going to talk about your game.
Oh, we're talking about my game first, yeah?
Well, do you want to talk about our wins? My wins or Montel's win?
No, we can get into my game still. I still want to get into that anyway. So
I just want to know. Obviously, you got Chelsea next. They just came off winning against Crystal Palace, the team that beat you 3-0 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen here?
What, against Chelsea?
Against Chelsea, yeah. Before we get into, the performance.
Yeah, we'll get into the performance, but yeah, on a quick brief thing with Chelsea, it's a weird one because it obviously in reality people want to be like, Chelsea gonna cook us and whatnot. And yeah. I probably think the same, but something's telling me deep down that we can actually nick side in that game. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's telling me that. No way, because you know what it is, yeah. This is what happens when Arsenal do this and we go on like this stink run, like 3 games, no win, like it's looking shit and Like we'll go and pull something off against Chelsea, and then certain parts of the fan base will forget what happened. But the thing is, with me, I'm not gonna forget what happened in the last 3 games, and the Chelsea win or draw that we may get. I'm not gonna look into that too deep because even after we do that, if we do that, I still think we're not getting top 4. So it's kind of like it'll be like a pointless game to me.
So who do you think's getting top 4?
I can't lie, you're back in it. I'm not gonna lie, I pre the table yesterday, innit? You're actually back in it, and I don't understand how it happened, but you're back in it along with Tottenham. So
I mean, Ronaldo happened.
Yeah, Ronaldo came clutch still. Poor goalkeeping for the goal, but
for the third goal.
For the third goal, for the first goal, even I don't know what man was doing. I don't know who that Norwich brother was that gave the ball away to Elanga. But that it was a dead hat trick. To be honest,
second goal leaped like a salmon.
The second goal was good. I'll give it to him. The second goal was good, but the other 2, shocking defending and goalkeeping. So I think Tottenham will get it still. I still think Tottenham will get it. I can't see us getting it. Our fixtures it's too much. It's just too much.
I mean,
Corey,
who you guys got next? I don't know. Yo, what's up?
I think you're going a bit easy on him. So before I announce the introduction of any, I'm just gonna.
Hi kids. This is just me and you now. Don't worry. Forget the camera. It's just me and you.
Bro.
Don't
worry. I want to see my.
I want to know about. Oh my God! Tell me about how you played. I want to know. Was he making chances? Was he creating? Was he doing what a camp?
Odegaard.
You know what a camp does.
Odegaard was doing. Odegaard was doing what he was supposed to do. He created chances. He definitely created chances. He done what he was supposed to do. He's a cam, innit? I don't expect him to get goals out of nowhere. Like he's not Bruno, let's say, where Bruno is technically a very, very bad footballer, as you already know my opinion on him.
We're not gonna bring up Bruno Fernandes. What we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about your players and your defeat. Here's all right.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. That it relates to that though. Because
what else? I want to know. I also want to know about the child of God. Tell me about him. Because there was a goal that he should have scored.
I know
he didn't score it,
but it was a harder chance than people may think. I know it looked like an open goal, and I know it was. it was a chance, innit? It was a bad chance he missed. Don't get it wrong, but like I said, it was a bit harder than what people think. He had to readjust his body on his weaker foot as well. Like it's different. He should have scored. I know that, but it was more difficult than people thinking it. That's what I'm saying. But
What about Smith Rowe's chance? What about Smith Rowe's chance?
Yeah, he should have scored. He should have scored. There was he ran right on it as well. Yeah, and he's just scuffed it. He's been scuffing his shots recently. I don't know what it is. He's been scuffing it recently. It's just
he hasn't been playing enough because oh my god, he's getting away with murder.
What do you mean, oh my god?
Kids, am I on top of you? Kids, am I on top of you?
Let's check.
Kids, you're sitting in right now, so there's an issue.
Bro, man, them are acting like I never said we're getting top 4. You can go back to the previous streams. I said it. I said I can't see it.
Yeah, kids is like this. Guys, please.
No. Guys, please. Go back to the previous. Bro, go back to the previous streams. I told man I can't see it, fam. I can't see it. Yeah, United doing ahead of us right now. It's not even on goal. We're tied on goal difference and tied on the same points.
All right, so cool. I've got a few questions for you. Then no, go on, Corey. I'll let you go. I'll let you keep it because remember how these men have treated you. You weren't allowed to speak. I told you not to breathe
every day. You remember that every day I wasn't allowed to say anything. I should just keep quiet, shut my mouth. Like, you're like I don't even beef these man. Do you remember this? I don't even beef these man.
Oh, that's Casey's line. That's Casey's line. I don't beef these man. Why are you talking? I don't beef.
So what are you saying now, Cole? You got a voice because you beat Norwich. Is that how it goes?
No, okay. I've just watched you lose 3 games on the bounce.
Yeah, it's not
your next 3 games.
It's not good enough.
Your next 3 games consist of me, West Ham, and Chelsea. I want to know what is going on.
I'll be real. I don't fear United, so you don't have to say that game like that. I think. How about this?
Kids, you have injuries. You're not a big boy. Right?
I know. Even with them injuries, I don't fear United. How about this? I fear.
You're gonna get Ronaldo.
I fear West Ham away more than I do United at home. How about that? That's reality. That's literally reality of it. So United. That's not a big game to me. It's a big game on paper because of the rivalry and whatnot and football Twitter. But if we're talking about individual quality on the football pitch, I don't fear United. I don't. I'll be lying if I said I did.
Yeah, but kids, like you're not beating other teams, if that makes sense.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Winning right now. So what makes you think you can? Listen, United are probably on the level of a mid-table team right now, but they're the teams that are beating you.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. I hopefully it's like a complete opposite. So in terms of we lost to Brighton, Palace, and Southampton, which is, don't get me wrong, it's very, very, very poor in it. But hopefully, because like I said, our run coming up now is the complete opposite. It's very difficult, our run now. So hopefully we can do we've done it before. Lose against the shit teams, beat the big teams. We've done it before. We've done it before with Arteta. So I'm hoping that it's that. And we can beat United. We can beat West Ham away. We can nick a draw against Chelsea next week. Like, hopefully we can nick a draw. We definitely
nick a draw. Bro, you know what the worst thing is? It's gonna be Timo Werner, you know. He's gonna be the one to put the nail in the coffin. He's gonna be the one.
It's gonna be Lukaku.
You think it's gonna be Lukaku?
It will be Lukaku.
Bro, he stinks. Does he even want to start, fam?
Listen.
It doesn't matter. It'll be worse if you don't start because your team's gonna be tired. And if Lukaku comes on this long days, we just watched him.
All right, tweets gone out, by the way. Make sure we drop a read.
Manhandle the centre backs.
You know we done the double over these man last season, right? You know that, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, that was last season.
Well, don't say okay like that.
Last season, Chelsea barely finished top 4. They had to rely on Tottenham.
We finished 8th, and we done a double over them last season. So why can't we nix that in this season?
Because you got 3 points in 18 against the big 4, the big 6 actually.
Okay.
And that's against Tottenham. A bad
your
Tottenham.
team. Your team's morale's low. You haven't won a game in 3 games. 3.
That's the difference in the way some of these teams chat about.
Also, I'm not even done. you don't have Partey, you don't have Tomiyasu, you don't have Tierney. Like
Tomiyasu's back.
No, but he ain't fit.
Where?
He's available. He's available.
Last time you lot tried rushing back, Jota sat him down. Jota made him eat grass at Anfield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he probably won't start. Right, he probably won't start.
Listen, let me get through some of these comments before I you know what I mean. Casey has despawned. Aliye says, "Get Casey here." Big up you guys, by the way. Aliye also says, "Big up any." Aiden Andrew says, "Big up the man." There, Mason Mount and CL7 in the same sentence. Hattie against Norwich. I mean, boy. Big up Brighton, Munich. Listen, big up Basuma, Trossard, the
big them up. We'll talk, man.
You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes, people. You know what it is. Imagine United actually get top 4. If United get top 4, then I can't respect the North London clubs no more.
I'd rather them than Tottenham. So
pick up the man that wants see you in Wembley, my G. C1. I don't want to talk about you, man, right now. Corey, United don't. Corey, you're United don't, but grab them. Yeah, Corey won. He won this week, and as we can see, wins are hard to come by in the Premier. That's what it seems like. You know what I mean? You've done it with.
I literally can't. You know why I'm not 100% grabbing Arsenal? I know I've got Liverpool on Tuesday, so
there you go, man.
I know my place.
And Arsenal have Chelsea.
I'm not Arsenal, where I'll just keep on talking. Although I've got hard games coming up, I'm gonna keep on chatting and losing. I'm not them, man. I know my place. He's not shameless.
No, I think you don't need to be shameless, because at the same time, like this is crunch time of the season. So this is why I'm shouting quad at times, because when am I ever going to be in this position again? This is why I'm shouting quad squad and Jurgen quad, because I can't remember the last time I've been in this position, nor will I ever be in this position again. I don't know. I don't think it'll be that ever again, to be challenging on all 4 fronts the way we are. So yeah, big up quad squad. You know what I'm saying? Months, where is Casey? Casey's not around. He won't be in this video today, but we will be sure to catch him after that Chelsea versus Arsenal game. Do not worry.
Yeah, we will be having him.
But good to have you on the channel, bro. Big up yourself. Literally last minute.
Yeah, no, big up you, man. Still, big up you, man.
I literally just asked any last minute. You just jumped on. So that's what dreams are made of, people. You know what I'm saying? How are you, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I was just watching that fucking Chelsea Palace match, and I was supporting Palace for the day, but unfortunately they couldn't bring it home. But it is what it is. We're gonna smoke Chelsea either way in the final, innit? So
yeah. They just couldn't get the job done, though. And I think there was a few sitters, a few decisions in that Chelsea game where the forwards were just weren't good enough. For me, it just weren't good enough. That header when Ayew flicks it on, Ayew done step overs for no reason when he could have just squared it to
Ayew is a mess of a footballer.
Bro.
Wait, didn't that guy bag against you?
Yeah, he's still shit. What do you think that means? Something. Anyone can bag back now. Anyone can bag back now against Keith, man.
Like, boy, I don't know, man. Like, this is the same Palace again. Chelsea, when they beat Southampton 6-0, they smacked you 1-0, kept a clean sheet.
Bro, that don't make sense to me. That actually doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and then Chelsea beat Palace.
What makes you believe we're going to go over and beat Chelsea? I don't understand this.
Fam, it's football. That can happen. Like, we can beat a team that didn't beat a certain team, but then go and beat a next team. Like, it can happen, isn't it?
I used to have faith in Nketiah, but now I honestly think he's a Ryman League baller.
Faith in Nketiah?
He stinks, bro.
He's shit.
He's a Ryman.
No. There's no faith in nothing. He's dead food, man.
No, I'm saying because he's got
finishing.
In all competitions, he's got more goals than Lacazette. But
see, but that's what I'm saying. That they're both scrubs. They're both
uncomfortable conversations, in it. Just
it's not uncomfortable. No, it's not.
Nketiah has more
comfortable. They're both shit. I want them both gone. Comfortable conversation.
Yeah.
He was stats having a Carabao Cup in it. I remember. I think he was the top goal scorer.
Yeah, they're doing a shameless. I think it was top goal scorer in Carabao Cup, and certain Arsenal fans were trying to shamelessly get that one out. Like, oh, bro.
No, okay, because you were celebrating when Nketiah was beating that. It was that Fulham side, didn't it?
Of course, I support Arsenal.
It was Leeds under 18s.
Bro, I'm gonna listen.
Remember picking up Ubber as well. You remember Ubber was?
I remember another thing. How does Ubber have the same amount of league goals as Lacazette when he left in January?
All you could do is laugh at that. I didn't know that, but all you could do is laugh.
In fact, Oba has 5. No, Oba has 5 goals in the Prem.
So it's more. So he's got more than him. They don't surprise me.
I need to check. Wait,
No. Oba's got more goals than Lacazette in the Prem, and Oba less than Prem.
How many Lacazette got in the Prem?
Lacazette's got like 3. He's got like 3.
What about Godchild Martinelli? Tell me about that. Tell me about that one.
Bro, Martinelli.
No. Oba's got 4 goals in the Prem. Oba had 4 goals, 1 assist in 14.
And how many has Xhaka got?
Laka's got 4 goals, but he's got 7 assists though.
I don't care about the assists. I need goals. I need goals.
Well, assists are goals, bro. Assists is a goal.
Oh, man, I need goals, fam.
Does Martinelli have?
Bro, I wouldn't even have Nketiah in
Martinelli to bag bare goals. Like,
bro, Nketiah is a. Let me say this now. Nketiah is a Ryman League baller.
Look, even Bristol Rovers fans are on edge.
A Ryman League baller with a good hairline. That's it.
It says it all, fam. Bristol Rovers. He wouldn't get in. He don't get in.
The problem with Nketiah, I don't think he's not like crap.
No, he is dead food. My man is protecting him. He's dead food.
You know what's funny? Like, you know what's so funny? Like Saka moving shit the last 3 games. Martinelli, he's trying, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
So why does the blame never fall on them two? When Saka, hold on, kiss, hold on, leave it.
Yeah, cool.
I dare Nketiah to miss the chance that Saka missed. I dare. I swear.
I dare Laka.
If Laka missed the chance that Saka missed, oh my days.
He's done.
No way.
You
know why I'm not putting the blame on Saka and Martinelli? Because they can only do so much as 20-year-old youths. I don't expect them to keep
bagging this.
Yeah, I know, but this is what I'm saying. I don't expect them to be doing more than what they're doing. That's the reality of it.
No, I expect both of them. I expect Saka or Martinelli to get at least a goal against the last 3 teams you have played.
Yeah, you're right. But Martinelli, you're right. I expect that. But the fact is, it shouldn't always have to go down to them. Where's Lacazette? He's ill.
Goal in 3 games.
Who?
You scored 1 goal in 3 games, and that goal was a deflection.
I know. Again, but this is what I'm saying. If I had a striker, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fact. A striker would, a competent striker. No. He needs to call his agent. He needs to call his agent and get him. That's what he needs to do.
How dare you have that celebration?
Bro, it's so shameless, fam. It's just so they're not good enough. This is what I'm saying. Eddie and Lacazette as my strikers from Arsenal Football Club. I was always going to be in this pickle. But I was too blinded by it.
No, this is where I have receipts. Yeah.
When
I said that window was not good enough.
No.
Not good enough. But because you lot were on a win streak, you were like, nah. I said their window was a 3 out of 10. And man, them were telling me 5 and 6s because they're on a win streak. It's showing they don't need a striker. Laka's holding the ball up well. Like, do you not remember? I'll go to the video and I'll find it. I gave you.
You're right.
Your transfer window. I gave it a 2/3, and man, them were calling me crazy.
But you know why? Because there was no striker to get. We tried to get Darwin Núñez, and they weren't trying to sell him in Jan. Isak has about 4 goals in the Liga. He's done. I don't want him. Yeah, how can you get that in the Liga? He's done at him, man.
He's better than what you got, though, G.
How? Lacazette's not going to the Liga and getting 4 goals. I promise you that. Like, we needed a striker that was gonna take us to that next level and cement us top 4. Isak not gonna do it.
Wait, I want to understand why Saka's not getting blamed. I'm confused on that.
What do you mean blame for what?
Why Saka starting? He's been playing crap. Play Pepe.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
he should play Pepe.
I'm not understanding why Saka shouldn't be taking.
I can't blame Saka for having. Like I said, he's 20 years old. I shouldn't be putting every single blame of us not getting top 4 on a 20-year-old winger. That's not how it's supposed to work. Where's my senior players getting me out of shit?
But kids, the problem is we knew this. Us 3, maybe not you, but us 3 knew this. Yeah, us 3 knew that your senior players are bottlers, i.e. Xhaka, don't have to speak too much about him. We all know
Xhaka's not
this.
the problem. Xhaka's not the piece. That's the problem.
No, like we're talking. Do you know what it is? Like what it is?
Bro, I didn't see Xhaka do more that game.
When
Didn't try anything.
What do you
Just
want
done
him to
the
do?
side thing.
I think
tomorrow.
Xhaka's not the issue in it. I think he's had a decent season, to be fair. It's more
Bro,
so the fact that these men thought it was okay to not, bro. But do you know what it is? It's funny because when teams are playing well, it covers up the cracks.
No.
So when Arsenal were on this run, where they were slapping up stats saying they're in better form than Liverpool, they've got more points in 22 than City and Liverpool, and all that stuff, I was hearing Laka's holding the ball up well. He's really adapting to this false nine business. Even though he's not scoring, he's putting in what he needs to do, but you lot need more goals. However, Saka's doing the business. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli's supposed to be the next crazy thing. I'm hearing 70, 80 mil minimum if you want to buy him, but Donny's got 5 goals.
No. It was.
You're asking for a lot from you, fam.
Do you remember for Saka? It was.
So what you're saying is,
talk to me. 50
yeah,
mil.
I know.
No. Yeah. 80 mil if you want to talk to me.
Correct.
100 mil for buying now.
Correct, and that's still the case, man. That's still the case.
For Martinelli, it was like 60 mil if you want to have a conversation.
Yes.
80 mil if you want to bid, and like 100 mil if you want to buy now.
Yes, and that is still the case.
Credit De Bruyne as well, fam. Man.
Credit De Bruyne, that's about 50 M's if you want to speak to me. 80 mil for the you know why, fam? This is what I'm saying. Credit De Bruyne. How many Prem goals has he got this season? He's got double digits. I'm sure of it.
I'm hearing it.
He's got like 10. What more can I want? This is what I'm saying. These men are all young kids. I don't expect 20 goals, 25. I don't expect that. I need my striker to be getting that.
Because it's years in the Prem, hasn't he?
Huh?
3 years. How many years has Saka had in the Prem? 3, isn't it?
He's had about 2. This is his second full season in the Prem.
I thought it's been 3.
Other one he's been left wing back. That don't count.
Like that.
Not even wing back.
He
was left back for us. He was left back ripping in crosses. He wasn't even a winger then. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, he's still a left wing back. Latimus is like
he's a wing back, bro.
He's not a wing back. He's not a wing back.
How about this? If Saka, you know what's so mad? You man, just
Saka could be the next Cancelo.
Man,
what are you talking about?
Cancelo. Man, I think it's more like Asamoah from Juventus when he grows up in it. But anyway,
Saka could literally be the next Cancelo. Are you not? Think about it, man. Yeah. Saka could be the next Cancelo. G, deep it now.
I'm hearing it.
Cancelo's a bit too techie still. Saka, he's not built like that.
Let's man them. Let's take
Saka could do the thing. Yeah, I mean, Cancelo is a different thing. But
you see when these man left, you see when Tini got injured, man. You see when Tini got injured. Yeah.
Huh?
When Tini got injured, I don't see why. When it comes to right wing, you have 2 good right wingers. You have Saka, who's playing exceptionally well, and you have Pepe, who say what you want, but when called upon this season, he's been very good. Internationally, he's been exceptional internationally as well. So when Tini got injured, where was the Saka? You got to do one for the team. Pepe, now you go and play right wing. Saka does a job at left back. The Tini issue sorted. But no, you go and put a centre mid who you have to play centre mid because Patino and Lobongos can't do it in that middle. You know what happens when them man goes centre mid. Your midfield gets overrun. So, but instead, your manager goes and puts flipping, not even Tavares, Granit Xhaka. He takes them out to midfield, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That is terrible managing.
I know, and I was on him. I was on him for that Brighton game because I didn't agree with that at all. In it, I said it. That Xhaka has been done. Huh?
I know some of the fan base Arteta out right now. This is why
that's silly. That's another thing as well. Manem cannot blame Arteta for yesterday's defeat. I'm not trying to hear it. I
don't. I blame him for the Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton I blame him for.
Palace.
That's no Palace. How can you blame for Palace?
Why not?
What did he do? What did he do? He played the right team. Everybody was there, fit. The starting 11 was there. He even tried to put in Tavares. Tavares let him down. What do you want him to do?
What did Tavares do wrong?
He was at fault for the 2 goals. The 2 goals at the end was his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. People
I hear it,
blame
but again,
Especially
sometimes
the
you know what
Ayuk.
it is. Again, this is why, bro. I really didn't want to say this, but I generally think Arteta, because remember, Lampard has finished top 4 with youths in it and no bread. So, and I know he had a little base of a squad, but he still managed to do it. So this is why, and forgive me for this, Arsenal fans, but in my opinion, right this second, Arteta. Sorry, yeah, Arteta is. Corey knows what I'm going to say in it. Arteta is just Frank Lampard with a little bit more VO5.
It's just silly. Saying that is silly, isn't it?
Is that mad to say?
Yeah.
A little bit
So
more
I'm hearing
edge
that.
on it. A little bit more
It's a
edge,
little
yo.
bit more, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's just Frank
It's
Lampard with
silly.
a little bit more VO5.
Bro,
A bit
It's
more
just a pretty
views.
Lampard. It's just a pretty Lampard. That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
like
bro,
it's a
Mikel's one of those
version
guys,
Lampard,
yeah.
fam.
He's one of those guys where he needs his tool. He's got no plan B. That's his problem. I think when
Lampard didn't have a plan B.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Mikel, although we keep saying Mikel, he's still learning on the job. Regardless of
How
how
long is he
I
gonna
know
do that?
you're going to say that. I know. Trust me, I know you're going to say that. He's been here for quite a while. His 3rd season, but bro, he never had a managerial job from before us. This is what people keep forgetting. A 3rd year in a managerial role does not make you experienced in the slightest. It don't. So either way, he's still learning on the job. So is Edu, and Mikel's doing the same. So these decisions that he's making, yes, they're not good enough, but I expect that because he's still a newbie in this thing. Pep isn't doing that. Pep isn't taking your one of your best midfielders this season out of centre mid when your other centre mid that complements him is injured and putting him left back. No one's doing that. You know what I'm trying to say? Klopp ain't doing it. Pep ain't doing it. Tuchel ain't, etc., etc. So Mikel's still learning on the job. So, but what I would say again, for yesterday's defeat, it was not on him at all. At all. It can't be. He played the right team. He put Xhaka back into the midfield. He started Tavares left back. And he obviously had to play Eddie because Laka had Corona. But he fielded the correct 11. We had 76% possession. 76, percent possession. About 12 shots, 6 on target. Like we dominated them. So as he said as well, and Pep said, all you can do is get him into the final third as managers. All you can do is get them into the final third. What happens after that is all on them.
Right.
He can't make you score. So what else can
Latimer says, and Mons, until Arteta finishes top 4, keep Frank's name out your fucking mouth.
do? Bro, you're comparing what Frank. Did you see the squad that Frank had compared to Mikel's?
Yeah.
And you want to start
Enough young G still, enough young
Yeah.
G.
What young keys?
Hudson. I don't know what happened to him.
Boy,
Yeah.
Bro,
He brought him
enough
Mount.
young G, bro. Like this is
Yeah,
where
Mount, he brought him Mount.
Mount weren't
Mount
recognised.
is not a young G.
He's why Mount's on the map.
Bro,
Mount's on the
Mount
map.
was 20.
Yeah,
Mount was 22. Mount was 22 years old. You are not a young G at 22. You are a big grown man.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Eddie Nketiah is 22.
I'm gonna keep that one in mind.
He's not a young G. That's why I don't protect Eddie.
Listen, let me run through some of these. Let me run through some of these comments, please. Before
Mount,
you go.
kids, like Mount never played in the Prem before
So
Frank brought him. So it's going to be.
Let me run through some of the comments. Let me run through some of the comments quickly. Climb says, "Oh, I'm late for the grab." Corey, don't take your foot off Kears' neck. He says, "From the back, all 4 of you on the panel have the same goals in the Prem this season." No, Arsenal didn't go for Nunes and Jan, went for Isak and Blahovic and failed. Kears, you always use Saka's age to defend the poor performance.
not even. Not
Stop
even.
doing this agenda. Saka isn't playing crap. He's a left wing back. What do you expect him to do as an inside forward?
No, it's a hard.
To bail him out. You know what I'm saying? He oh my god, Paul says Big Brother ain't here to bail out kids. He's talking about Casey, by the way.
Man said big brother, you know. Don't kill me.
Ladder must jump in. Kids protecting his son Saka once again. Yeah, I can't like you might have to dash Saka
Bro,
under the bus, cuz.
It's weird because he didn't play bad. You would have thought he played shit yesterday. That's what's mad.
because Corey Saka's still innocent. Him still a pickney. What do you expect from Arsenal? They fully gas everything up. Question for kids: who do you think is a big game player this season? Mason Mount or Starboy, best player in the Prem, Saka?
Has Mason Mount scored against the Big Six?
Yeah, he has.
Who's he scored against?
Didn't he score against Liverpool?
No, that was last season at Anfield.
No, Kova and
He hasn't even done.
Kova and Pulisic scored.
He's not done. He ain't done shit against the big teams. Saka has though. So Saka. I'm saying Saka.
What's Saka? Saka scored against City.
Saka scored at City, yeah.
Someone says Saka's a B-Tech at Alphonso Davis. Prime. Big up Pablo Azosa. Big up the Big Six Bands family. Big up the panel for having a good day. Nonsense. Yeah, I already read out this comment. Mount's like 22 now. Terrence Tibbs. Who the fuck are these? Whoa.
Man, they'll come in the racist vibe, you know.
Whoa.
What did you say?
Whoa. You know, I nearly read that out.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't even see
Brazy comment.
That was a brazy comment.
I didn't even see it.
Bro, yeah,
I don't even give you that the time of day, man.
Yeah, I can't give that the time of day. I can't give that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah, big
Mason Mount is only 23 now, so he wasn't 22 when Frank stopped making.
So how old is he? 21.
He was 20.
Barely a youth.
Chelsea fans are now saying Reece James is better than Trent. Who? Where? After the performance against Palace? Oh, stop, please. People, please. For those who don't know, I made a tweet saying Cancelo got cooked by Diaz, but no one says anything because his name's not Trent, you know. So if you go to Twitter, you see it's on like 10k retweets. Go spread the word, people. But listen, cause anything you guys want to say about Arsenal?
So top four. Tell me, are you making top four? I want to know.
My stance hasn't changed, bro. If
so you're not
for me,
making
my stance to change, we would have had to beat Southampton. I can't believe we still lost after that defeat that Tottenham had earlier on. Like, what more motivation do you need to go and win a game of football? And you lose, not even nick a point. You lose again. Like, after that, I'm sorry, yeah, but if you lose against Palace, Brighton, and Southampton, all 3 weeks apart, how are you going to get top four with that form? How? It just don't make sense, innit? So it's done.
Man. Arsenal fans got too excited, man. Like when they had like 3-4 games in hand, or however many games in hand.
Yeah,
that COVID thing happened. Like I said it, bro. For me, I said a couple months, but Arsenal are due to finish like 8th for the 3rd season in a row, innit? And that's still a possibility.
Yeah.
So
this is what I'm saying. That people talking about us not getting top four. I can't even see us getting Europa League at this point. If it was to say like this, I'll see it. Conference League is looking like a shout. This is what it's looking like.
But kids, like, are you going to be Arteta in if again?
I said, you know what I said? Yeah, I said this to somebody yesterday. I said, if he gets Europa League, I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'll still back him for next season and see what he gets. Yeah. However, if he gets Conference League this season,
is it Arteta out?
That's got to be Arteta out. It has to be, because that'll be 3 consecutive seasons, three consecutive seasons without top 6. That's not good enough for Arsenal Football Club in any way, shape, or form.
Would you get Unai back?
To get out?
Would you want Unai back?
That's the Champions League semi-finalist,
Yeah, it's a shout, but I don't think he'll come back.
It's 2022, and man are still saying Trent can't defend. We say it, and he's tired of that now.
Bro, I don't even respond to that. I can't lie to you, man. If you watch that performance yesterday, you get it. You'll know that Trent can defend, man. That was a brilliant defensive.
The way I've seen it, the way I'm seeing it right now is that Trent will defend for 15 games. He'll defend more for 15 games. He'll make the next mistake, and then all hell breaks loose. One mistake in 15, and all of a sudden, man can't defend. So when Kane doesn't score, am I going to say he can't shoot?
But that's the narrative, Mons. This is what I'm saying about the narrative, why it's so difficult to come off of it. Like, we all know that Trent can more time defend in it, but because the narrative's out there, like, it's not gonna stop. That's just the way it
It's
is.
never gonna stop, bro.
It's done, bro.
Trent can go a whole season without getting dribble past.
It's still gonna be there.
Then
He
someone
fucks up,
and then someone like who's gonna rip him up? Someone like I don't know,
Gnabry in the champs or something.
Yeah, Gnabry will go.
Gnabry or something.
Look, Dan Juma will probably give Trent a hard time, and then
I've got the draft ready. I've got the draft ready. I'm ready because I know it's long day.
You know what it is, I don't think any Liverpool fans saying that Trent's an amazing defender, innit? No one's even saying that, bro. We're just saying he's decent defensively.
Just defend like he's not rock solid. He's not flipping Tomiyasu or something, but man can defend, innit? You get it? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? How about this? He can defend probably the same. Like I wouldn't even say I used to think. In fact, no. We were all fooled by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He can't even defend that well.
He's looking
recoveries of him. It's recoveries. It's his recovery that's amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Big up 6 times as well. Says big up 6 times. Says, hold on, you can't be chatting was for months. You called United vermin, making fun of Spurs 11 just to get European. Nah, it's a false.
Yeah,
he's calling you a false prophet.
Hold a second.
Put him on loudspeaker. Hello.
By the way, Casey, you're on loudspeaker now, and I'm on Big Six Band. So, is there anything you would like to say?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing
Closer
to say.
The speaker. We can't hear him. Closer to the speaker.
Say that again, Casey.
Bro, all I have to say, is pick up all the Big Six Bands, guys. Sorry I'm gonna be there. I'll pick up all the fandom, and just forget football, innit?
No, Casey. None of that, G. None of that, bro. Talk. No, don't bro me. Don't even breathe.
It's actually just the battle of the bums. Like we are all bums.
No, Casey, don't put.
Don't do the
we're talking specifically about you, bro. You want to know about you, about what's happening with Arsenal Football Club, because you told me top 4. You told me don't chat to you because we're below you and we're crap and this and that. And I want to know. Talk to me. Tell me what's happened in the past 3 weeks. Talk to me.
We've had, like we said, key players out.
Yeah.
And it's just caused an imbalance in our team. We're not scoring as many goals. We're not looking as threatening.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Saka?
Tell me about Saka. Saka.
Saka's getting what Salah's getting right now. Just getting, swarmed. Whenever he gets the ball, gets fouled,
swarmed. I don't know about swarmed. I saw him on the left. I saw him on the right. I saw him on trying. When your winger looks you up, so you got to switch wings.
You see a wing back as well. You see Saka back. You see a wing back as well.
But that's the same. That's the same.
Saka a bit wing back too.
Wait, Corey, he never played wing back.
I didn't. Sorry.
But the thing is, it's the same thing we can say about Salah. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just getting swarmed out. It's just not working.
It happens.
Yeah, man. Salah got an assist against Man City. Still, don't worry. He set up the goal. I need more from Bukayo Saka, Casey. Do you hear me?
Am I wrong?
No. He got his GA. He got amazing through ball. And Mane scored the goal, right, Casey?
I'll be real. I want to talk about that free ball as well, but that's for another time, isn't it?
Yeah,
which one? The one that Mane scored.
I'm not saying that. I'm not comparing Saka and Salah. Let's
I know you're not.
So cool. I'm talking about in the sense that they're now getting swarmed. You can admit whenever Salah now receives the ball, there's 3 man on him.
No, Casey, it's been like that for 4 years. It's been like
3
that.
man.
It's been like that for Salah since he scored 44 goals in all comps.
Guess what? I know, and Salah's better than Saka, so of course.
No, stop telling me the obvious.
This is what I'm saying. You're comparing them.
I'm not comparing. You're comparing them. You are. I need more.
I'm just saying that he's now getting swarmed. and he's finding it hard, and that's Saka in it. Like the team's not playing well, and he's not playing well either.
Quality always shows. He'll come back. He'll be back.
All I'm saying is, what we said, Casey, was you see that Saka miss? We dared Lacazette or Nketiah to miss that chance.
Yeah, bro, I think it's just confidence. I literally think it's just confidence, and everyone's confidence.
No, your younger brother that's on the camera now. He said that it was a hard chance, and that it got deflected, right?
Corey, first of all, Corey, you are the younger brother. Secondly, I said it was hard for him to adjust his body on his weaker foot.
He didn't position himself well enough to begin with.
He didn't, and that's no lie.
We see Oba miss one of those on just.
Oba missed it in Europa League against Frankfurt the other day.
No, we're not going to talk Oba. We're
talking about Oba. No, because then why people asking for him? Oh, we shouldn't have sold Oba and if he's missing that, then same shit.
What? That's got nothing to do with Oba.
Why? You man love referencing Oba. You always want to bring.
I'll reference Oba for Laka and Nketiah. That's it.
I can't lie. I've referenced Oba once at the start.
Man,
I've not talked about Oba for time.
I don't even mention backflip boy. That's what Ethan does.
Bro, man didn't mention Oba a lot in it. That's what I'm saying.
It's just uncomfortable conversation that, like, why does Martinelli only have 5 goals? That's another conversation I want to talk about.
So what do you want him to have?
No. It's not about what I want him to have. My opinion doesn't matter. But you would have thought the season he was having, the run of games you was on, the amount of money you think is what this guy's worth, you would have thought he'd score 10 plus this season. Corey, it's 10 plus. I'm asking for a lot for 10 plus.
It's not all about goals. It's not all about goals.
Oh, it's not all about goals.
Well, I'm sorry. What did you say? What did you say, Monta? You said something about 10 plus. Say that again.
I said 10 plus goals. I said Martin. I said the way people were hyping up Martinelli and the way obviously the people were asking about prices and that, you would have thought Martinelli was banging in bare goals. And I don't think 10 plus is even that much to ask for.
Yeah,
I don't think 10 goals in the Premier is a lot to ask for.
The season's not done, bro. The season's not done.
Oh, so he's mad. 10 goals.
He's got 5 at the moment. He's got 5 at the moment.
He can grab 5. He can grab 5.
Can someone tell me why Lukaku has more goals than Lacazette this season?
Who?
Lukaku has more goals than Lacazette.
Wait, no, not you compared a £100 million striker to Laka. Why are we doing that?
Because Laka plays every game. Like, he plays every game. Like.
But Lukaku's 100 M's. I expected to have more goals than Lacazette.
I hear it still. I waited this long to watch Casey, and all I get is his speakerphone. Where did the brazenness about going for the third go? Oh, Casey. I like. You know what? I'm favouring that comment. Hey, Paul, come with the smoke. You want me to read that one more time? I waited this long to watch Casey get, and all I get is a speakerphone. Where did all the brazenness about going for third go?
It's that.
It's in the comments. Don't forget, you know.
Yeah, they actually are deep. They don't forget shit, fam. I'm deep in it.
My thought on that was.
No, closer to the speaker, Corey. I can't. Closer to the speaker.
Wait, Casey, start again.
Wait, so we was in a good place. We didn't have key injuries at the time. Yes, we had Tierney out, but we was moving steady. Still, we was moving steady. Yeah. No, we didn't even have Tierney out. Sorry, we had Cedric, Tomiyasu out, but we was moving steady. Then key injuries kicked in at a bad time where we needed to win these games, and we just didn't have enough on the bench. We've said it and multiple times that we have an 11/12.
Casey, do you know why I'm not having that? Because I'll have that for the one odd loss. You're allowed to lose a game, innit? I'll put that. You're allowed to lose a game. But when it comes to Arteta, you have someone who can play left back in your team already, and his name is Bukayo Saka. You already have a right winger who is more than, when called upon this season, he's actually been pretty good. Like off the bench, Pepe's actually been pretty good. So
why is
not just getting dashed?
No, Montel, we have to ask the manager that question. Why has Arteta's not seen that and executed that plan? Because we know that Tavares, is it Tavares on the wing back?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it
Tomato.
One of them, yeah, are just not good enough. We just know that he's not good enough right now. He may be an up and coming star, whatever, call it what you want, but right now he's not good enough, and you need results.
It's
So
not
why
that
have
he's
you
not. It's not that he's not good enough. It's not that he's not good enough.
It's just that he needs time to get into. He needs time. And
Yeah, he needs to run a game. He needs to run a game.
Latimer says
right now you haven't got time for that, G.
I
Right
know.
now you need results. So why is Saka not left back where he usually?
Because Saka is offering a lot more in right wing. But like I said,
how?
Pepe can do the same.
You know what? I didn't want to have to do.
Pepe can't do the same.
I didn't want to have to do this.
5 stars get a Pepito.
Pepe can't do the same what Saka's been doing.
I can't lie. I didn't want to have to do this, innit? I didn't want to have to do this. Yeah. I'm going to bring up Nico Pepe's best season. Yeah. And I'm going to bring up Saka's best season. And I don't think there's going to be...
You're saying Pepe can do the same thing as Saka?
I'm working.
Listen, I'm going to bring up Pepe's best season, and I'm going to bring up Saka's best season. And I know for a fact the gap between them isn't a lot. It's not a lot. And remember, this was Pepe when he's feeding himself out. You know what I'm saying? So cool. Saka, I believe, is on 9 goals and 4 assists. Yeah, he has 13 GA or 14 GA in the Prem. Wrong or right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe, with 29 games played, which is around the same, had 10 goals and 1 assist. So the drop off between Saka and Pepe is not that much.
Yeah,
and the drop off between Tierney and whoever comes in is colossal. Why can't I see that?
This is where you keep getting it confused, and you keep resorting back to GA. The game. I know he's a forward, but the game is not always about GA. What Saka brings to the team, Pepe cannot bring to the team. Pepe can't link up play with wing backs. He can't, bro.
No. What? No, bro. Pepe did not get to play with Tomiyasu, bro. He did not get to play with Tomiyasu. He did not have the insurance of a good right back.
I think he had one. I think he said about 1 or 2 games with him. But regardless of that point, what Saka and Odegaard do when they link up, when they go in the little triangles on the edge of the box, Pepe can't do that, bro. Instead, what Pepe will do is receive and try to take on his man, beat the player.
So, kids, you're telling me
it's a very systematic team. That's what we need to understand.
So, but again, what we also didn't get to see is that Pepe hasn't got to play with Arteta's first 11. So, you know, the 11 that was going on the good runs. Pepe has not got to play with these, man. Pepe had to play with the Arsenal that has come 8th, 2 seasons in a row. Pepe hasn't had, remember, we've had this conversation last season when we dissected Pepe's game. We said, wait a minute, every time he gets the ball, why does he have no overlap from his right back?
I know, you're right. 100%.
Because when he gets doubled up on, all he can do is cut back and pass it backwards, or cut in and try and take on 2-3 man, which is what he was forced to do because he had no overlap. There was no Odegaard either because he was at Madrid for half the season, remember? Do you get it?
So what you're saying is you want Mikel to play Pepe, or you think he should play Pepe?
Bro, when it comes to this times of the season, you have to use the resources.
You've got to use everything you've got. You know that you're not that team to be like constantly starting the same 11, bro. It's proven. You've got injuries now because you keep on playing the same 11 every single time. This was bound to happen, by the way.
I know.
You can't play these players every single time. They're playing like 40-50 games a season. And it's
no new news that Tierney's injury prone and Partey's injury prone. That's not new news. This
was bound to happen. So you've got to switch something up. I need a second plan for Martekas. I
know.
need it.
So do I.
Plan B was just Saka left back and Pepe right wing. You literally have a like for like where the drop off ain't that big.
I know, but this is my point. I personally think Pepe should go on the up front. Is what I was saying.
This is what I'm saying. I think Pepe should go up front. Saka should stay where he is and have Martinelli there. This is what I would, because we need to fit. You see Pepe, yeah. At this moment in time, we need goals, innit? We scored 1 goal in the last 3 games, so it's clear to see we're lacking goals with our shit strikers up front. So in that time, people forgetting that Pepe, what he was doing for Lille, I know it's Liga 1 or for league,
but it is still something there. He's still a player that can get you that goal. So he just needs to fit him in. I don't know what he has to do.
Pepe was playing with a crap Arsenal. This is the best Arsenal we've seen in the last 3.5 years. Yeah. Maybe bar the Unai side. Apart from that Unai side that got 70 points. Apart from that, this is the best Arsenal side we've seen. Well, the most consistent anyway. Pepe was it was a hard one for Pepe, bro.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Why not put Manelli up top as well, though? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
about
that's another shout. Yeah, that's another shout. Manelli up front and Smith Rowe on the link.
I hear it.
But something needs to change in it. It's as simple as that.
100%. But listen, kids, you served your due. You served your due. You have Chelsea next, so let's hope you're not in the gulag for next game. We're gonna run through some of the comments and then we're gonna go on to the Liverpool City game. Actually, Corey, let's just have a talk about the Manchester United game. Actually, I think the Ronaldo hat trick has to get spoken about. It really does need to be spoken about. But for now, we'll check Latimer's comment. He says Saka's finding it hard. Oh, so what you mean is Saka can't do it against meaty teams, but when he gets tough, but when the going gets tough, he becomes meaty. To be honest, I hear it. It also explains the Euro final miss.
Man's mentioned the Euros again.
How about this? Latimus is about to have Molotovs thrown at his house.
Yeah. Imagine letting your country and club down in less than a year.
How's he let his club down? This is where the Saka narrative begins of him not being good. And, like, it's just boring, fam. How's he let the club down?
Paul says Casey is the best deflector in history. Never put him in defense or keeper will be catching gas all day. Martinelli only gets hyped because Klopp said he's a talent of the century.
Not even. You man said you wanted him. That's all you man.
Yeah, bro. I said if he needs to be my third choice winger, I'm there for it, bro. I said I'm there for that. We say I'm there for that.
He's so cheesy.
He's all right.
Casey really sounds like a UK impressed face of waffling. So you miss 2 players and your team goes to dust, but you think you're 2 players away from catching Liverpool.
Wait.
You said that. Whoa. And then listen, them
Casey, they're coming for you, G. Casey, they're coming for Casey, G. Arteta is good at developing young players, no. So why can't he develop Nuno Tavares, a player that Arteta bought himself? Marshall, are you good to see you, bro? He says Latimus, Pep did the same with half the players he bought. What do you expect his understudy to do? He signed Ferran and sold him in the same season, almost the same season. Then man, big up Saint LFC TV. Make sure you go and subscribe to him as well. That man there would say Pepe only does it against fodder and can't do it when needed. But I agree, he should have been called upon more than Eddie Murphy up front.
Yeah, facts.
Arteta, what Arteta is forgetting is Arsenal isn't City. Man's got forwards that can't score and it's not about GA. It's at this point, it's just about, I can't lie, the business end of the season, it's about getting them goals in it. Don't matter.
It's true still.
Goals.
Eddie Murphy, though, Eddie.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Just to add, Lampard has more pedigree than Arteta. Arteta has the FA Cup in it.
That's dead.
Yeah. All right. Man U versus Norwich. Corey Dyer, get your face back on camera, please. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Corey.
Oh, we're live.
I love how I love it.
No. I know. Yeah, I'm not deluded here. That was, as a team, that was so bad, and I don't know how we won this game because, in my opinion, we shouldn't have won that game. I can't lie. We shouldn't have won that game. We got counter-attacked so many times. I'm not going to talk about Maguire again because I feel like a lot of the fan base believe that we single out Maguire for these performances. So I'm not going to talk about Maguire. We'll talk about the whole of defense this time because it was a shambles. Tellers was poor. Dalot was poor. Lindelof played all right. Maguire played poor, but I expected it from these players. The criticism on Pogba is, in my opinion, is very unfair because Pogba actually had a decent game. Bruno Fernandes, I can't like he had a crap game.
Just let it out, bro. Just let it out.
As Lippy would say, Bruno Finyambati. That's him right now.
I just
he had
think
a
he's
really
dead
bad
too,
game.
fam.
Innit? I can't deny he had a really, really bad game, and I wasn't impressed. But the one person I want to talk about is, what do you call him again? CR Pension, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You don't call him
anything.
CR Pension. That
Anything.
was it. CR Pension. Right. I want to talk about him.
I gave him that name.
Yeah. I want to talk about him. The fact that, like, Madam called him the problem, right? Madam called him washed. Madam said that he's just not good enough. Man's bagging 3 goals again, by the way. Yeah, got how many goals? 15 goals in the Prem.
Sorry, Corey. I just deeped a man's name is Kurt Zuma's cat, fam.
It's win.
I just deeped a man's name, fam.
That's
Why?
win.
I left that on the screen for a time. Oh, sorry, carry on, fam.
Yeah, I want to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh man,
the greatest to play the game.
Corey,
You're
over-exaggerating. Bro, it's Norwich. Norwich.
I know it's Norwich, but this team was literally getting carried on Ronaldo's back. Like, literally, like, what more could he do? He scored 2 goals. He should have been plain sailing. He done his thing, and man them still let him down. So he had to step up again. Why should he have to do this? Why should he have to do this?
He's an elite goal scorer. He's an elite goal scorer. I'll say that.
World class. He's world class.
No. See, this is he's not. He's not world class.
Bro, we bought Ronaldo to get us goals. We knew that this guy doesn't have the legs to be sprinting around, doing step overs, chopping man, and tucking it bins every single time. We know he hasn't got the legs to do that. Everyone knew that as soon as he came to the club. He's old. He's 37 years of age. We understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we
bought him for goals. We bought him for goals. And how many goals has he got? He's got 15 goals in the Prem. I don't want to talk about his Champions League and how he's got 21 goals in all competitions, because that's just the normal for him. He naturally gets 20 goals a season. He's been doing it.
Corey, sorry to interrupt you, Corey, but in my opinion, I don't know if anybody else agrees, but if I buy a man to specifically and only get me goals for a season, I want way more than 15 in the Prem. That's my opinion. I want way more.
What are you expecting? Are you expecting him to have the same amount of goals as Salah? That's been in a very good Liverpool side. That's second in the table, 1 point from top. You've got Son that has Harry Kane next to him, and literally them two have been bouncing off each other. The best duo, I don't even know what them man be saying. These weird Tottenham fans, the best duo that's been in the Prem for a long time, and then you've got him next on his own, because Bruno Fernandes hasn't been playing well. Rashford hasn't. Obviously, you can't talk about certain man. You got Alanga that's been coming through. Like, Martial's gone. Like, would
you rather not sign, for example, a Darwin Núñez who would get you around the 15 Prem goal mark as well?
He wouldn't get me around the 15 goals. He wouldn't. He might.
He could definitely get that.
Not getting me 15 goals in the Prem this season.
He can definitely get that.
Well, with the United context, 15 goals is a lot harder than it seems with the current way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm saying with a couple more signings next to him that they said they're going to get, he can get that.
For sure. I 100% agree.
That's my point for you. Would you rather that along with all-round gameplay that Ronaldo does not have?
In my opinion, Ronaldo shouldn't have been signed.
Your voice is okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
It's echoing. Ronaldo shouldn't have been signed. We should have bought a CDM, and something else. I don't know what. Maybe another centre back, because Maguire's not doing it for me. Yeah, we should have bought in other places. But at that time, Ronaldo was potentially going City. Yeah. And we couldn't not get Ronaldo. That was a signing based on just based on the fact that we couldn't let him go anywhere else. That's why we got him. So we bought him for that. We bought him to get us goals. He's got 21 goals in all competitions, and that's champs and Prem.
Yeah, but what's the competition goals getting you? You got no cup. So what good are them all competition goals?
Bro, how much? What more do you want Ronaldo to do? You bought him to get goals.
I want him to get
he's got more goals than Harry Kane this season. He's the third highest top goal scorer.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because Kane has improved his all-round gameplay. Have you seen his passes that my man does? Ronaldo's not doing.
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo's not
37 years of age. Why are you comparing a
this is
28-year-old
that
to a
is
37-year-old?
That's my point. He's 37. He hasn't got the legs to do the all-round gameplay thing. So is he the guy that you think is going to push you forward?
No, of course not, bro. That's why Ronaldo's only got. He may stay next season. I don't know, but I don't expect Ronaldo to do all of this crazy stuff, bro. This is Cristiano Ronaldo we're talking about, a 37-year-old. Yeah, a 37-year-old that
you have no right to be scoring. He hasn't. He can run, but he has no right to be scoring the goals he's scoring.
He doesn't, and he still does it. Leap it like a salmon.
Yeah, but it's only 15 though. That's not enough.
Listen, let me run through some of the comments. Guys, let me run through some of the comments before people attack me. Monts, when you're coming back on Kopish, I will be back on Kopish. Hopefully, I'll speak to Callum in it. We'll sort something out. So sooner than you expect, but I can't tell you an exact specific video. Maguire kicked off Pogba's face. Rule falls for.
I'm going to get into that as well. I'm going to get into that one as well.
Maguire is so stinky.
I'm now convinced he's playing against us because this is like it's looking booky. He's goals are coming off him and going in our own net. Like he's kicking man's head. Like he's calling offside. He's calling handball on our teammates. Like bro.
He's done it.
No, Ali is saying Corey, it's Norwich. I think
that's fine. You man can say Norwich, but he's bagged 3 goals again in terms of the top 6, yeah, or in terms of the top sided teams this season. That's what in my opinion, it's West Ham, it's Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Tottenham.
Wait, hold on, we're not counting West Ham as a big club. We're not going to do
that. I said in terms of the top sides this season.
No.
We're not doing that. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. Traditional.
He scored 2 against Arsenal, he scored a hat-trick against Tottenham, and he scored against West Ham. You get it?
He scored what, 2 against West Ham?
No, bro. I just said I'm not counting that. I'm not doing it. Because Saka scored against West Ham, man. Man, I'm not trying to hear it. So where do you draw the line?
You scored 1 against who, any?
Tottenham, I swear, at their stadium as well.
He scored a hat-trick against Tottenham.
He scored a hat-trick.
He scored 4 goals against Tottenham.
He scored 4. He scored 4 against brother. He scored 6 against North London. He bagged 6 against North London, bro.
Oh, he scored his offside goal against Liverpool as well.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. Anyway.
Let me get through some of the comments. They're flying. By the way, guys, there's 20 people in here. So can we please? We're on 22 likes. 40 likes is the mark for the channel right now. 40 likes. So
by the way, I just want to say one thing. Yeah, he played against Liverpool. He played against Liverpool once. Played against City once. Played against Tottenham twice. Played against West Ham once, and he played against
Arsenal once. Yeah, he scored 4 versus Tottenham in both games. Scored 2 against Arsenal. Scored 1 against West Ham. So he only hasn't scored against.
Why are you counting West Ham?
He only hasn't scored against City and Liverpool.
You're just repeating yourself.
You're
just repeating yourself.
Stop calling him pension.
West Ham are not a big club.
Stop calling him pension.
Leave him alone, fam.
Listen,
everyone. Everyone. Can we just? I know you guys are watching.
Leave me alone.
Everyone in here
doing that.
Everyone in here. Can we please make sure if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. If you're coming in for just a little bit, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please, let's get the likes up to at least 40 likes, people. I know what you guys are capable of. So when I see 24 likes and I see 21 people in here for most of the video, we gotta be seeing 40 likes, people. Y'all know what it is. So again, slap the like button down below. I know you guys are doing well. You guys really do support us. You're the reason we do this. So yeah, man, like up the video, smash the like button, people. Back to CR and a pension. In fact, we've spoken quite a lot about CR7. Do you want to speak about Elanga? I think he's someone that needs to be spoken about.
He's improving.
is no one going to mention that Arsenal got rid of Ainsley Maitland-Niles in January and they ended up having a midfield fullback problem?
Ainsley Maitland-Niles is not going to show.
Uncomfortable conversations.
You don't even start for Roma. So
uncomfortable conversations.
He's
better
better
than what you got at backup.
It's not. It's deep. It's not though. That's the thing.
Wait, it's not alone.
I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, so it's only a loan.
Oh, okay.
Like, he didn't get minutes. He can't even get minutes there. So
Montanelli, would you take big up Ali? Montanelli, would you take Nunes, who is a traditional striker, or Adeyemi, who can cover right wing and play striker? Right now, the attacking options, I wouldn't take any of them.
I'll take Adeyemi still.
Would you?
Yeah.
Is that because the lack of right wing cover?
Yeah, literally. That's literally it still, because we got no one to cut. When Salah's gone, like, who's really... I know Mane can play there now, but yeah, man, I'll take Adeyemi still, really.
Okay. I think that would stunt Harvey Elliott's thing a little bit, innit? Because I feel like he wouldn't play out on that right.
You might just get Cannavaro or something like that.
Or Carvalho,
What is he, a cam?
He's a cam, though. He's a 10, innit?
Yeah.
But I think Klopp's going to just play him, like...
he says Pep is in fear of UCL finalists, but Pep is in fear UCL finalists. Ours, I can taste it. Imagine our 7th. Ronaldo was based on emotion, and you paid him a king's ransom to be getting Hatties against Norwich. Man United is finished, and they can't.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, fam.
What does man do? 37 when he's why does man do that? Why does man do
real talk. Why do you always do that? But then when he scores, he's the greatest again. But when we're on him, he's 37. I don't expect it.
Wait. He said it's the same thing with Saka. The same age thing.
It's the complete opposite.
I expect you man to be on him. I expect you to man be on him because he's not scoring. I don't expect certain stuff from Ronaldo. He's 37. I don't expect that. So if he's not scoring,
no, that's not what we're saying. When Ronaldo's not scoring, all of a sudden he's 37. He's 37. But when he scores, he's my goat, the goat.
No. When he's not scoring, you man have every right to call him pension because he's not scoring the goals. We bought him to score us goals. So if he's not doing that one job that we bought him for, you can get onto him. But
he did go on a long goal drought, innit?
And he did. And you guys had every right to get onto him. He went on a long goal drought. But then that long goal drought, he's still 3rd top goal scorer in the Prem with 15 goals.
Is he 3rd? Is it 3rd?
So, Vladimir says Ronaldo is 37. He shouldn't have to be doing
Yes, kids, go have a look.
Tell me what other 37-year-olds are banging near his numbers. Messi is 34. How many does he have? I hear it. Ronaldo is based on dividends. United share prices went up by 486 million days after Glazers signed him. Yeah, it was a business signing. Come on, it was a business signing. Kobe, what are you telling me, bro? He says, I'm hearing that Mikel are tappers. Mons, are you going to be previewing on the football terrace for the FA Cup final? Probably. So, if I'm not, I don't know. But if I hope I am. I'll have a word with Terry and we'll get something sorted. But I appreciate you for asking me that because I do want. That's something I want to be doing. Ali A says West Ham. Oh, when Corey mentioned West Ham as one of the bigger teams this season. When did he bang against us? Ronaldo ain't bagged against us this season. Nah, he wasn't. I'll talk about his offside goal. Corey, what's happening against Liverpool on Tuesday? West Ham are not the big club.
We're getting cooked.
Yeah. Another one. He's one I'll take to be fair. Corey, you are getting smashed against Liverpool.
Bro, how about bro? I've chalked off that game. I've chalked off the game. I know.
You know what's mad though? I see United fans doing the lie down and take me thing. They're doing the take me.
What are you expecting?
Anyhow, United squeeze a draw. We're not going to get the end of it.
No. Because do you know why? Do you know why? Because in terms of you versus us, we're like Leicester City. Compared to you, bro.
I can't like
smash us.
Corey. Because let's be honest, yeah. In this Liverpool era, this Klopp era, obviously,
yeah,
it was only up until even last season before we got the injuries. Your thing was when we drew, Your thing was, no matter how good Liverpool are, you man don't really beat us that
Bro,
much. Like,
bro,
no. And don't tell me I'm lying,
G,
bro.
Nah, G.
Don't tell me I'm lying.
Do you know why?
did the...
Do you know what? Usually, I'd be up for this battle. Yeah, I'm thinking, the team can turn up and we do a thing. Bro, right now,
I'm not saying today. I'm not saying for like for Tuesday's the game. I'm not going on about Tuesday's game, bro.
In general, I expect my team to turn up and try something. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I want my team to turn up and try something, but I'm going specifically this game.
All we've added is Kanate and Diaz.
No, like, bro.
But
you've added people, but my team has gotten so bad, bro. You remember? Yeah, like in all, I just played Norwich. Yeah, I'm happy Ronaldo got a hat trick. When Ronaldo's not included in this, yeah. We just played Norwich. Yeah, 2 goals happened so quickly. It could, bro. If that was a West Ham side that were counter-attacking us, this could have been like 5 goals past us, bro. If we're being honest with it now.
Yeah, they are chances.
That's the reality. That's the reality. De Gea pulled off one ridiculous save. Yeah? Ridiculous.
Yes.
He had no right to save that. This is what I'm saying. In reality... In reality, we're gonna get cooked on Tuesday.
I know, bro. I'm just saying. I know you are crap now, but it's like.
But bro,
it was only like 8 months ago. It was a different story. It was. But stuff changed. People change. Performances change. This is what's happening, bro. Maguire's the worst centre back, worst captain I've ever seen at Manchester United. You've got bloody Fred and McTominay just not doing their jobs. You've got Rashford that's in the worst form of his life, but I feel like he may score against you, if I'm being honest. Yeah. There's parts of you.
Right.
Like, there's parts of Bro, Manchester United, I'm going against Liverpool. Do you expect me not to have any hope at all?
I can see you bagging, but Rashford.
He ain't bagging, bro. No one's bagging, bro. I promise you.
Oh, what clean sheet settings? I can see that too. To be fair,
the fact that we even beat you 5-0 at Old Trafford is crazy.
Huh?
That is crazy. The fact that we even beat you 5-0 at Old Trafford is very crazy.
That's mad, fam. Like this is crazy. We're getting.
And it was 5-0 in 55 minutes gone.
Bro, I thought to have shades on in this game, fam.
You know what midfield we played that day as well, bro? It was Milner, Henderson, and Naby Keita, bro.
Yeah, and no Mane. He's not playing left wing in that.
It's a joke.
Bobby Firmino settings, like, bro.
You man had Curtis.
No, Curtis Jones started.
No. Curtis came on
for Keita.
Oh no, because Ronaldo booted him. He did start. Yeah, so that's even worse. So you had Jones.
Don't underestimate the Naby Milner Henderson thing, because they done up flipping.
It's decent, but for what you can have in there, it's a complete drop off. 100%. It's good. It's a good midfield, but for what you can have in there with Fabinho and Thiago, it's a complete drop off, fam.
Oh, it is a complete drop off. But why did we smack up the Atletico both times? Put 3 past them both occasions. It was. Wasn't it Ox? It was Ox, Keita, and Henderson.
Oh, Ali saying Curtis came on, but Milner got injured.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
remember when Ronaldo booted him.
Yeah.
Long day, fam. It's long. This is gonna be a long.
Aiden says Ralph's gonna be doing 5-5.
Man United. If you ever see this, if you're ever here, you ever get a snippet of this, just play for a draw, please. Just go get a draw. That means a draw is the big. It's such a win. It will be such a win.
Yeah, it will. 100%.
Liverpool will drop 2 points. They'll be absolutely livid in terms of their challenge for the Prem. They'll be livid. For the Prem. Yeah. We'll get a point up on the Ops. Yeah, up on Tottenham and.
I need you. Please. I need you to just win. Just win with no like.
Just get me a point.
Want us to do you another favour, kids. Want us to do you another favour.
Yeah, but that's, bro, what do you expect from me right now with Cedric and Eddie and Ketty starting for my football club? I need favors, G.
We're cooking them.
I remember a time when Mandem was saying Odegaard gets into our combined 11. I remember Gabriel gets into my back line. I remember Tavares gets in over Simicas. Before I forget that.
I can't lie, that was crazy.
Couple man was saying Tierney's better than Robbo, bro.
Like full on better.
I can't lie. I was one of those. What I would say is, from what I said personally, I did say that Gabriel was better than Matip, innit? And I can't lie. I take it back. You can hear it from me now. I take it back still. I take it back.
That's so scary.
But that's the only delusional thing that I said, in my opinion. For me, did I say Tavares gets in? Or was that KD?
Yeah, you both said it still.
Oh, yeah, I think I did say Tavares as well. Again, it's not really a mad statement to make, but yeah.
I hear it. But cool. So Man United are now 5th in the table. One game over Arsenal, but Arsenal still have to play Chelsea as their game in hand. So that leaves us with the FA Cup fixtures. Manchester City versus Liverpool. Your thoughts?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Listen, I said before, I was confident before the game, innit? Because City played Atletico, they expended all that energy. And the two fixtures, I know City fans and even other rival fans were saying, City outplayed Liverpool, this, that, and the other. Well, listen, it was at the end of the day, the result was 2-2. So if they're playing their best football and they still can't beat us, then boy, all Liverpool need to do is slightly improve and we're going to smoke them.
Louder.
We saw that on Saturday. And City fans are trying to say, oh yeah, but we played our second, our B team. We're talking about City here, bro. A team that spent £1 billion on their squad, bro. I'm not hearing none of those excuses, bro. None of those excuses. They got smoked. They got smoked, bro. Literally, Kanate, bad boy. That's three headers in 3 games now.
Kanate, it's hard still. I'm not gonna lie.
Hard, bro. He's moving crazy.
I mean,
I don't know.
It was their depleted team, though. Like,
bro, I'm not. Yeah, like I said,
Corey, what's depleted when you have Corey? What's depleted when you have 2 world-class players in each? You have 2 class players in each position.
Facts.
You got me.
What is it? Is it because again? So do you not have squad depth? Then? Do you not have
No. I'll be real. Like, you man blew them out of the water. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I didn't watch the game because United game was on. But from what I heard, you man blew them out of the water.
I had it in the background. What I saw, it was Pepper settings. I can't lie.
3-2 was flattering for them still. It made the score. It made the game look a lot closer than it actually was. That was a 3-1. That was a 3-1 game.
It was getting to the point where man were fighting to score goals.
City's keeper had a stink fest. What's his name? Stefan or whatever.
Bro.
He had a stink fest, fam.
Honestly, do you know what I don't like about the City fans as well? It's the fact that man are trying to give me the Pep didn't care excuse, but at the same time, you want to say that you're the best and you want to win everything, and this is quadruple settings and treble settings and all this stuff. You can't have, in my opinion, you just can't have it both ways. When you're a Man City fan, you've spent the money. You're supposed to have 2 class players in each position. Yet when you weaken your team, it's all of a sudden an excuse. Where are your excuses?
Without
KDB,
yeah,
there was nothing about KDB. Nothing, bro. Nothing. You got to remember with Pep as well is that he didn't have mad injuries. Kyle Walker was the only injury he had. He chose not to play certain man. So rather than saying, we didn't try, Pep don't care, why don't you criticize your manager? Because at the end of the day, someone said, one City fan called Liverpool called us tryhards. Oh, what? So you don't want us to try hard in a semi-final at Wembley? That's your manager's fault for thinking he can turn up and play his fancy football and get a result against Liverpool. We played City 3 times this season and they haven't beaten us at their best. They haven't beaten us. They have not won against us this season.
Yeah,
you drew twice, and that's your first win against them.
Yes, but my point is, City. Everyone's saying how well City have played. They dominated you. They messed you up in the first half in the first leg. By the way, James Milner played right back in the first leg.
Word.
We didn't have Thiago in the first leg. Do you get it? In the second leg, same sort of thing. City, they played really well. They bullied us in that first half. Of course they did. I'm not gonna lie. They did. But why am I saying, if everyone else was playing, Saturday would have been a different story. We would have messed. We would have won again. We would have won, bro. You've played us with everyone available, and you haven't beaten us.
months. I'm not even hearing that, bro. You know why? They got generational Foden, £100 million man Jack Grealish, world class Ronaldo Silva.
Yeah,
Generational Foden.
Generational Foden. Cool. You're
They say
telling me to play a team when their front line, Sterling 50 M's,
Bro,
Grealish 100 M's.
I'll be
That's
real.
probably more than most of my team on the pitch.
I'll be real. I have to get onto Pep about this one. Yeah, like I don't get why he didn't start Mahrez. Like
I don't get why he didn't start Edison.
bro, yeah, Edison as well.
That's weird.
It just seemed like Pep done a gamble and it didn't pay off. You know?
Yeah, that's all it was.
You know what I also think he tried to do? I think he tried to do the maybe we'll be 1-0 down at half time. Then I can bring KDB, Gundogan, Rodri, and that. Then I can dash them on and see what I can get. But when he realized, oh shit, it's 3-0. Now and that's why he didn't make no changes, you know, because he's got to go play. That City have got mad games coming up. So now he's probably thinking, well, what's the point? We're 3-0 down, we've lost. Why am I going to bring on the man then?
You know, it's true. It's true still.
Just let them rest up now, innit?
Yeah, he took the L. When Pep don't make changes, he's given up. It's like when Klopp takes off, you know, and I know you know this. Klopp does certain subs, and you know Klopp's given up. He does certain substitutions. you start seeing Divock, you start seeing Taki, you start seeing Nico Williams. There's certain subs Klopp makes, and you know he's gone. You know what? Just take the win in it.
Take the L.
Take the win.
just quickly as well, touching on the actual game or the midfield, the lineup that we had. Hey, listen, Fabinho, Naby, and Thiago. That's cooking sauce.
I can't lie. It's converting me. Naby, the form that Naby's in, obviously, I think in the second leg against Benfica, he was okay. But I think that's 3 performances I've seen him now, and 2 of them he's been exceptional.
I told you about Naby, fam. For me, I think that he should be your main centre mid, bro, over Hendo. I said that in my opinion.
What? Yeah, Corey, wait.
No, don't do that. Corey, Corey Monts knows. Trust me. I spoke to Monts separately, and I said to Monts, he was iffy about Naby. I said, Monts, Naby is the one. Bench Hendo. Forget Passionate Merchant. Ready sorted Chris Hendo.
Naby, take it away. We'll be back. Take it away,
Monts knows. Monts knows.
Because you know what it is? Kears thinks he forgot the time that him and Nathan were laughing at Naby Keita at the signing. They were laughing at a man's price tag, bro. I've had to hold so much corn about Naby Keita. Even last season when Liverpool were moving stinky, when Naby took out that stinky performance against Madrid. You think I forgot about the corn he received that day?
Back then, I was on him for this.
That was like 10 months ago. It was just
what I'm saying. But I had to, because you remember on me for the Pepe signing.
No,
so that was the only one I could think of. I couldn't think of any other one for you, man. So I had to say that. But this season, for what I've seen, Naby, he looks proper. I'm not gonna lie, he does.
All right. By the way, guys, we're on 27 likes. Can we push the likes to 40? We need 13 likes. There's 20 people in here. Big up everyone in the comments, by the way, as well. Big up Ali, big up Aiden Andrews, Marshall, Ayub, and Paul as well, coming with the statistics and the price tags. Listen, smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. But yeah, kids, I don't like how you're switching up on Keita right now.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is with Naby? Like, obviously, when I was on his price tag, I had to be. How could I say, oh yeah, he's lived up to his price tag? He didn't.
He still hasn't lived up to his price tag even.
No, he hasn't. But he's starting to look like he is. So I got to go with that. Before I couldn't see it at all. He wasn't even playing.
I can't say 3 good games of Naby is now like man them are changing their tone, because let's be honest, Naby's had 3 good games in Liverpool before. There was the Champions League run he had 2 years ago when he was looking proper. Do you know what I mean?
This season he's been more consistent, isn't it? I remember we had this
argument. I would say this season he's been, I think this is probably his best season for Liverpool. I think, again though, the thing is with Naby, this season he's also had, not howlers, but there's just times where he hasn't really been that good. I think he's just been average. But I don't think it's down to him sometimes. I do think it's down to Klopp telling him, he's trying to make him Wijnaldum. I think most Liverpool fans will agree, and you'll agree, Klopp's trying to make Naby do what Wijnaldum does.
Yeah,
and I think that's why Naby doesn't,
Yeah, it's like recycle the ball in it kind of thing.
Yeah. He doesn't really allow Naby to go in. We're used to Naby doing a step over, dropping a shoulder and beating a man. He doesn't really do it that much anymore, because I feel like Klopp's saying, yo, I think we have Thiago for that as well, by the way, as well. And I think we can't have two man doing that in the midfield. Otherwise, Fabinho is isolated. So I think right now, I think that is our best midfield to go up against the top teams. But I think its expiry is 55 to 60 minute mark. The same thing happened against Benfica. We fucked them up. And then as soon as it comes 60 minutes, we started losing the midfield battle. And I just think that's not down to quality. That's down to Thiago and Naby not being able to last past 65 minutes.
I think Naby was tired, though, innit, from that Benfica game, so he had to come off. Naby did look tired still.
I think Thiago and Naby, fitness-wise, don't have, let's be honest, they don't have the Henderson legs. They don't have the legs of, like, certain man in the team to go for the 90. And I think maybe they'll have to play more often to get that happening. And personally, I don't want both of them playing for a whole 90 minutes. I'd rather take Thiago off, let Naby play on, or vice versa, and you do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, though, what it was at the start of the season as well, in defensive transition, Naby was very lapsadaisical. I think maybe Klopp's put a battery in his back, but he's been better defensively. Do you agree?
He has. He's definitely, bro. He's just improved every part of his game. He looks a lot more fitter. And I still thought he would have been a bit more athletic when we first got him in it, but he looks a bit more mobile in it. Like before, he used to be a bit sluggish, but now he looks like he's fit and firing still. And I think that's just what a good run of games does for you, innit? Like he's getting his confidence up now as well. He's been playing well. Yeah. So we're starting to reap the rewards of that still.
Yeah. Marshall says we would have won even if KDB started. Okay, us 22 and benching Maguire easy. Ibu dunking on Ake. They tripping. Our first win, yes, but they haven't beaten us this season still. They are playing for Champions League and Premier League. Hendo is dead food. KR is slept on. To be fair, do you know what it is? I think the thing is with KR and Henderson is that Henderson actually had a very good start to the season. A very, very good start to the season. And then after the Everton game, you know, when he scored the left foot goal, when he played really well against Everton, I think since then, he's been a bit, what would you say, Annie, since that Everton game?
Bro, he's just, like, he needs to take time, bro. That's what I need to say.
He got the injury, innit? Remember, he got the injury as well.
Yeah, I remember he got injury, but he just seems to rush things all the time now. Like, you know that little chip ball to the back post he loves? Like them little first time.
It's not pulling off like it used to, innit?
Bro, it's not coming off like now, man.
I don't know if that's before.
I don't know if that's because like we changed the players in the front three. Like maybe before Mane would anticipate that, but you know, like because Diaz is on the left now, Mane's up top. Maybe that's throwing him off a little bit or something. I don't know, man. But something's not right still. Like something's not right.
I think maybe, do you know what it is? Obviously, the injury I think has slowed him down even more. Because again, start of the season, AC Milan settings, bossed it. Do you know what I mean? In the Champions League, he was bossing it. He was playing in the 6, was bossing it in the 6 at the start of the season. You know what I mean? So I think, and then that's when I think Naby was having questionable performances. Because again, remember against Atletico when Naby was getting turned inside out. Atletico. But then, and I think what it is now, they've switched places. Henderson's not stinking it, but not been good enough. But Naby now is starting to look very mobile. And I've never said that about Naby before. He looks like when he loses the ball, he actually has urgency to win it back. Yeah. You know, I think Thiago is the catalyst. I honestly think Thiago is the catalyst. I think if Thiago doesn't play, I think Henderson and Naby look a lot worse. I generally think that's the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anything else you want to say on Naby?
Just quickly, because you mentioned his name in it. That Thiago performance, oh, wow. What a player, man. Fucking hell, bro. Some of the things he's doing, bro. Some of the things
you're doing, give him his flowers, bro. People aren't seeing what Thiago does. And bro, when I said Thiago does this every game, man didn't think I'm stretching it.
No, you're not, bro. Like, we know in it.
Every game, bro.
That was probably his best performance in Liverpool top, but he still does similar stuff like that every game,
bro. Every game, bro.
I didn't like I said, I didn't, because obviously my game was on at the same time. I didn't really watch the full game as how I would normally watch man's games. But from what I did see, and I saw one thing on Twitter where he done the chest and then he done the pass thing. I think it was to Salah, I think. Yeah. That was hard, didn't it? Like, he looked like he had a good game. I'm seeing them screaming that he did have a good game, so I've got to take
he ripped them up, fam. He fucked them up.
Yeah. This is the thing. It's Thiago. Like, he's great. Like, I expect that. This is the thing. Like,
but that's what he's been doing all season, kids. I promise you he's been doing that all season. Obviously,
I hear that.
I weren't sticking up for him last season. Last season, I said Thiago's the worst. Like, defensively, I don't want him doing the doggies. I said this, bro. I was on him, bro. But this season, I can't hate. I can't have man put him above. I can't, bro.
Yeah, big up Rums. Yeah, no, 100%, fam, 100%. He's for me, he's definitely world class. That's not even a question. I think he is world class.
He's a big game player as well. He really,
yeah, I'd say that.
Bigger game, bro. That's why when you got injured again before the Chelsea game, I thought we might, bro. I know any, bro. When you got injured in that warm up.
He's gonna get his revenge now, bro. FA Cup final. He's getting his revenge.
He could do a get back. He could do a get back for FA Cup final still.
Yeah, 100%. I'll be real. I don't want to lose that final because Chelsea fans are gonna go, oh, now you need to win the Premier or the Champs because FA is better than Carabao. And I can see the tweets are in the draft already if Chelsea win that.
Oh yeah.
The tweets are in the draft already. People saying people don't be stingy with the likes. Listen, what Aiden said, what he said, innit? We're on 29 likes. Let's at least push to 30. Let's push to 30 people. Naby Aim again injured. Yeah, exactly. Thiago chest and pass. Yep, exactly that what Kears was talking about. Thiago's first half against City, he was class. You tempted me to do some LFC analysis, but no. We are here to cook CR37 and learn in Centre Emirates. Naby finally got that WD-40. So they kill me. Last season, Thiago was playing mad deep in mind. Big up Rums, by the way. Big up Rums, saying LFC TV. They're all doing crazy stuff over there. Last season, Thiago was playing mad deep in the mid on his own as well on some fugazi thing, just on a mad thing, bro. No kids. You say
no? That was Casey. That was Casey that said that. I definitely didn't say that. I don't agree.
Kids said, "I hear what you're saying, but there's levels to it." That's what him and Ethan said.
Yeah,
don't say Odegaard or Esmond Smith Rowe was better than him. No. They were saying Casey was saying in form wise, he felt that Odegaard was more deserving of a space in the starting 11 than Thiago purely because of availability.
As an overall player, Odegaard's not near Thiago. I know that. Trust me.
Yeah, but cool. Last thing, Chelsea FA Cup final. Quite a boring game, but they got the job done, right, lads?
Yeah. They done what I expected them to do. It was I expected Palace to be a bit hard to break down. I think it took a Tariq Mitchell slip for them to get the goal. I knew the goal was gonna come through something like that. The Palace Vieira, like against the big teams, it's very difficult to break him down. I've noticed that when they played City, I think it was 0-0 against City. I think they beat City at Etihad, and then they drew. Yeah, they beat them 2-0 at Etihad, and they kept a clean sheet, drew 0-0 at Selhurst Park. So City haven't scored against them this season. So from time you're doing that, it's very, very difficult to break down Palace. So I expected Chelsea, and Chelsea they struggle to break down teams anyway, I find. So I knew it was going to be a cagey game like that, but in the end, I knew Chelsea were going to nick something in it. Like that was a class finish from Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's got the ability, man. It's about him keeping fit.
Yeah. And also, Chelsea are always going to have some sort of world-class talent coming in every couple of seasons. Windows. So I just think he needs to play for another team. I don't know, man.
I think he should move.
He does well on his loan spells.
Yeah, he done well. I think he was at Fulham last season, I think. And he done well. He done well at Fulham.
Chambers were doing well, man.
Yeah, he was doing things. He's got all the tools to be a great player. Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah,
like I said, it's just about doing it consistently, innit?
I believe. Go on.
No, I was going to quickly say he's 26 years old. You know, everyone talks about him like he's some youngster.
That's
now.
Mad.
Like he's 30.
Yeah. That's mad.
Donny's 26. That's so mad. That's another thing I want to talk about is Timo Werner. He's been cooking, man.
He is cooking.
Last 4-5 games, he done up Madrid. You know,
looking at
no one's speaking about that.
Leipzig Werner, fam. Literally.
They took him off. I don't think he should have
taken him off. They shouldn't have taken him off.
He's ready for Arsenal. He's ready for Arsenal.
That's where the purple patch stops.
I'm thinking right now that I'm not really looking forward to playing Werner in that final. I'm gonna be real, because I feel like Chelsea have been very dry going forward for I think about 3/4 of the season, pretty much. And most of the time, Chelsea have really blown the team away. Timo Werner's been there, and I don't think that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People can call him a road runner, nothing more than a runner, just to create space. But debut season, 20+ GA.
You can't argue with it. You can't argue.
That's the same GA people are creaming over Mount.
Yeah, Mount looks like he's looking like a player again. Fam, man shaved off his hair.
Ready for Arsenal. He's ready for Arsenal. He's ready for them.
I forgot about Mount, fam.
But also,
long day.
I just think people need to give Timo Werner his flowers, man. I'm happy to see him do well, because I generally feel like he's nowhere near as bad that Chelsea make him out to be.
Yeah,
Werner slander does not leave my mouth, barely, because I secretly think he's decent.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think
he's just, his confidence has just been destroyed.
Yeah,
I think he's good. I still slander him.
We would all definitely.
Yeah, I'll still be on him. I'll definitely still be on him for missing them sitters, because he does have that in him. Missing them sitters.
But I think again, it's the social media thing. It was remember when Lukaku, like at one point in his career, there was a thing on the internet about Lukaku's first touch. I know Lukaku saw that on social media, and ever since then, his first touch has just been whack. Like there was a time where Lukaku's first touch was nowhere near as bad as people made it to be. Well, he didn't have a great first touch. No one's saying his touch, he had a mad touch. But bro, at United, when they had that pink kit and it was trending about his first touch and the jeans thing first come in, bro, the footballers see it, bro, and it plays on their minds. And I think that's the thing with Werner. Werner when he
started slipping. Slipping.
Bro, Werner didn't used to miss like this. It's when it become a thing on the internet that Werner, and even Werner said it himself in the interview. When I think he bagged the brace one time, they interviewed him after the game, he was like, "Oh yeah, I actually scored today." I was like, "Yo, you man have destroyed."
They destroyed him, fam. Imagine him doing that in Bundesliga. Somebody asking him that. You would never ever get that response, fam. Never.
How can he say Timo Werner said, "I actually scored today"? You
would never think it. You would never think it. When Chelsea first bought him, I was thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Like it's long days, fam. Like long days. Because I think at that time, that's what Chelsea needed was that final piece, was that striker. So I thought, fam, it's done. They're going to elevate something different. But he came, wasn't great, man. But he's looking like one as a guy, give him space here to run into and space to score. He's doing that.
It was just a wrong move.
Yeah, it was a wrong move.
He should have gone Liverpool, bro. I promise. Like even though, because remember, I think with the system, he has to play in a 4-3-3. He can't, I think with Chelsea, the way they attack, it's not Werner's type of game.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just not like, I think he needed to play for a team that was a free-flowing attacking side. He would have even been all right at Arsenal.
I was gonna say, yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? I think that would have been a bit. I don't know about how your tolerance would have been with his missing, but would it even have been a thing of him missing? Would that even have been trended?
It's not, because he starts over Laka.
In my opinion, he's a better Martinelli.
Werner?
Yeah.
Better Martinelli.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
He presses like crazy, just like Martinelli does.
Yeah.
Martinelli's finishing isn't that great.
I feel like Martinelli's definitely got better finishing, in my opinion.
What then?
Werner, yeah. 100%.
I mean, how many goals has Martinelli got?
This is what I'm saying, but like it's different.
He's got 2 more goals than Werner.
Like, bro.
Yeah, but again, like Martinelli's clear. I'm deep in it, man. Martinelli's clear.
I don't know about clear in it, but I hear it. I think, but remember, look at this comment here. I can't really say Martinelli's clear of Werner, and Werner did get 27 GA last season.
27.
Yeah, that's well, I never deep that. 27
GA last season. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
Remember when he come in, he actually started quite well. Remember?
Yeah, how can you argue with them numbers? You can't argue with numbers.
He had 4 Champions League goals. In the Prem, he had 6 goals and 8 assists. And I can't be asked. He got some. I know he got some domestic cup goals as well along there as well. So it's one of them ones where I don't think Werner's this amazing player, but like what Latimer said, he's just nowhere near as bad as Chelsea.
Literally, that's all it is. He's nowhere near as bad as what Chelsea fans make him out.
I remember a lot of Chelsea fans are daddy's money merchants, in my opinion. They're daddy's money merchants. So whenever I saw again, Salah was shit after 3 games, by the way, but was one of the most in-demand midfielders in that window. I was so vexed when I didn't get Salah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know how many transfer Tuesdays we done, and I was talking about Salah. Even Corey was talking about Salah at one point.
I was vexed when we didn't get Salah, you know.
But then as soon as Chelsea's season started going left, when Chilwell and Reece James got injured, all of a sudden Salah shit, Barclays shit, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is shit, Werner's shit. These men are all shit. Mount's not good enough.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I definitely hear
it. Cool. So we'll move on from the final. Obviously, it's a Liverpool-Chelsea final. We'll do some build up to that as that comes. So now, we know Ethan's not here, but the Tottenham game.
You know what's so mad? Yeah? I was watching that game, you know. I was watching that game live.
They stunk.
And I was thinking to myself, yeah, after all this, please, Arsenal, just get the job done. Because I could see it. This is what Tottenham do. I could see the goal coming from I think it was the 20th minute I saw it. I was thinking it's going to stay 0-0. And what's going to happen is Brighton are going to think to themselves, wait, hold on. We can nick it here. And they're going to bag it. Because that's what Brighton... And I knew it from the start. So all that time I was just thinking, please, Arsenal, just get it done. And they couldn't get it done. But Brighton slapped them up, man. Basuma played hard. And I'm really praying that we can get him from Brighton. Because he'll be a good signing for us, man.
He ain't coming to you.
Why not?
He ain't coming to you.
Is it not a step up from Brighton?
Brother, he'll get we're in need for a CDM. Whoever gets Champions League.
So Corey, do you think you're getting Champions League? Let me know from now so I can video record that.
No, I don't believe I'll get Champions League, but I could get Europa. You might not even get that.
I know. So can you, Corey? I'll be real. You listen. This is how it goes with me and you. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting top 4. But you are most definitely not going to get top 4. Along with whatever I do, you're just going to match it. So if I get Europa League, you'll get Europa League. If you get Conference League, then I'll get Europa League. So you're not going to be above me come end of the season, no matter what happens.
The difference between me and you kids is, although my team's playing poorly, like I can put on players and try to do something. You actually cannot do that.
What do you mean put on players?
I can put on Rashford. Yeah, I can put on
lads, Spurs game though.
Let me go back to the Spurs game.
I want to talk about Heung-min Son.
Oh, he stunk.
A lot of I was speaking with a Tottenham fan today actually, and he was telling I made the point, and let's not act like this is a new point, by the way, because Ethan has said this, Tanya has said this, Patrick has said this. This season, something's been a bit different with Son in it, and we've never really questioned his finishing ability. He's always been a gunman. Let's not dispute that. Man's always been a gunman. But his all-round game this season, and I don't know whether this is down to the system, Conte's system, or whether this is down to Kane maybe dropping a bit deeper. I don't know what it is. But Son, for me, has everything a winger. Everything you need in a winger. Direct. He can beat his man. His passing ain't bad. He can link up. He can finish. He's quick. But I haven't seen much of that this season apart from the end product. I think his all-round game has been very iffy this season.
When you see what you just said there, I don't really agree with that myself, you know. I don't think you see with Son, I think with Son, he's not really, for me, he's not really been a winger where he can take on his man and beat his man. And
so you're saying he's never been that guy?
I don't think he's ever been that. I think because what it is from beforehand, with Poch and so and with Mourinho, with Mourinho, it was kind of this. It was similar to Conte's system where Kane would drop deep and he'll lay it off for Son to run into space. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think the minute Tottenham play a team where, let's say, for example, they put 10 men behind the ball and it's difficult to break down, I think Son goes missing.
Yeah,
because he doesn't know how to break down players.
Yeah, he plays him against a high line. He's one of the best on the planet.
Yeah, literally.
But I think there's times where I look at Son. Like even this season, I've watched his game quite closely. And I just think maybe because of the high standards I'm holding him to, even like simple 5-yard passes, I see him unless it's backwards and 5 yards. There's something wrong with the pass, or I only see him really effective when he stands someone up and then gets half yard and shoots. You know what I mean? Even sometimes his finishing, sometimes this season has been a bit off. And the Tottenham fans said to me that he's been that his all-round game's been sick this season. He's been amazing this season. I'll be honest, Son has scored 6 or 7 goals in his last 3 or 4 games. Before that, it was 11 goals and like 4 assists. And we were in like March or something.
Yeah.
Man, them weren't saying it then.
I don't know, man. I think Tottenham all around, they didn't play well at all.
100%.
Literally every one of them had a stink fest. Kane.
Kane was. I think Kane's all-round game never dropped though. It was
it's true. He never really dropped. But I think you know what it is as well. I noticed it as well watching it live. And obviously I don't blame them in it, but they didn't pass to Emerson. I think they passed him about once. It trying to lead to an attack. They don't trust him. Would
you pass him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. They don't trust him, and I don't blame them for not trusting him. And for me, that's gonna be Tottenham's. If they wasn't to get top 4, for me that would be the reason. Is because Doherty, like although Doherty's not been the best for them, in let's say for example last year, we have to admit that in recent weeks he has been great. He's been great for Tottenham, and I think him getting that nasty injury to hold him out for the rest of the season, I feel like that's just like to drop down to Emerson. I think he stinks, man. Like it's not gonna be great.
Bro, how about this? Tottenham would kill for Kyle Walker-Peters.
Oh yeah, 100%. A million. I don't know why they sold him. They sold him for like what? Was it 10 mil?
It was something
like wrong. It was something so meaty, like 10 mil. And I can't believe they haven't replaced they haven't had a right wing back for time. Like who was that? Like they even should have kept Trippier, fam. Like literally. But nah, Tottenham. Like shout out to Brighton because they played well again in it. I didn't think they were gonna do them. Because I'm thinking
no shots on target, bro.
No shots on target. That's what I'm saying. Credit to Brighton and credit to Graham Potter.
By the way, big up everyone in the chat. We had like 20 plus for this whole video. You know?
Big up the guys, man.
That's a mazza. Like obviously we've had a little bit of a drop off because we had the international break and that, but you don't really have done it back. But what I will say, we're still on 29 likes. I know one of y'all ain't like this video. Come on now, people. But yeah, no, just to what I'm saying about Son, I think Son's all-round game this season hasn't been what it is, and I think that's being shielded by a brilliant burst of form in the last 4 or 5 games.
100%. GA has made people think Son's done a complete mad thing this season, but in reality, he hasn't. He's just been getting a lot of goals.
But again, this is why I say people have different measuring sticks, because when people talk about Lukaku, they say, I don't care how many goals Lukaku gets. He'll score 5 goals. He'll score 10 goals in 4 games, and then he won't score for 10 games. And then he'll get another 10 goals in 3 games, and it'll look like, now he's got 20 goals. He's hard, when really he got all those goals in the space of 7 games. But when it's on, no one speaks about that.
No, it's true. It's true still.
No one's like, do you get it? There's different measuring sticks for different players.
And this is why I don't go off GA ever. Even I know I should be as a forward. But yeah, even as a forward, as a striker, I would say that's my point where I'd be like, okay, I need your GA to be better than what it is because you're a striker. You're the focal point. Like, get it done. But anywhere else on the pitch, like Cam, even winger, centre mid, I don't look at GA, bro. I hate doing it because it paints a different picture to what it is sometimes. Yeah. Like, for example, Son. I don't like doing it, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And Trossard, I think we need to talk about Trossard and Basuma.
Trossard, baller. Again, I spoke about Basuma. Complete baller. He bossed the whole midfield again. Højbjerg and Bentancur couldn't get near him. Bentancur could not get near him. He was just getting spun, fam. Like, him and Højbjerg had a torrid time. Trossard, baller. That finish, the way he chopped Dyer and then just hit him with the outside.
Isn't it?
That was a finish.
He's a baller, man. He's a baller.
Left-footed.
He's right-footed, but
Right-footed,
he can do the left. He's both.
I
footed.
think he's both footed. The way I see him take certain finishes, isn't it?
Yeah, because the way he's a baller, man. I don't even know how old he is, but
He's 27. He's 27.
oh, he's 27. So yeah, he's in his like. He's a bit mad, but he's a baller, man. He's definitely. I think he should be at a bigger club than Brighton.
That game again, but Basuma's done it again, lads. He's done it
again, man. This was I need him at Arsenal because he's a complete different to Xhaka, completely different. Like Basuma is on a different level, man. Like he's another one that I think he'll leave end of the season. I just don't know where he's gonna go.
Yeah,
that's all it is. I don't know where he's gonna go. You can
tell he's better than everyone in a lot.
Yeah, you can tell he's clear of Brighton players. That's so maybe a Liverpool if you try and get him.
Do you know what it is though? I think he could be a brilliant Henderson replacement, but it's more so when it comes to like a Henderson / Keita replacement, whichever one of them Klopp decides to slowly edge out the team. It's more of it's a mentality thing with Basuma for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about his mentality. With Liverpool, it's got to be a certain mentality. That's why I feel like Arsenal, you've already got Partey. I think Man U's probably who needs him the most.
Yeah.
Tottenham could do with it. I think Bentancur's a little bit overrated. I think Tottenham can do with a Basuma.
Facts.
I think he's got the Premier League. The Premier League is his oyster right now.
Yeah, 100%. Like you can tell he's proven it that he can do it here. So I think I can't see him going anywhere abroad. I feel like he'll only go abroad if he can't get the move in the Prem. I think he'll look to the Prem first. If he can't get that, then he'll go abroad somewhere. Maybe like Milan to replace Kessie or something. I don't know. But in the Prem, I feel like he'll come to the Prem first.
I think he really shine though, man. I think being around better players would really make him shine bright.
Yeah, literally. And how old is he? What, 20?
Well, Basuma.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's like 23.
Is he 23?
He's 25, actually. He's 25. Still not too bad.
25, that's not too bad at all. So there's even room for improvement in that sense. Yeah. So, definitely, man. It'll be a class signing for anyone.
Some more comments. Son lives off Kane, very streaky. Son's been poor this season, but because his GA looks mad, people call him world class. Yeah, I think it's the one time we can say that about Son, which is not very often. Bring Basuma to Anfield. Big up Endo, by the way. Big up Abdi. Manchester United will take points of Liverpool on Tuesday. Mark this comment. Right, all right, I'll mark that comment.
Mark it up.
No
Abdi
chance.
Delete.
Long day, bro.
Well, lads, it's been a whale of a video. I didn't even deep. It's actually been nearly 2 hours. Gary's Monts, it's Harry. Much love, mate. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Much love to you too. Make sure you do like that video, guys. We are gonna shut off. Anything you guys want to say before we end? Anything you guys want to say?
Invincibles.
Quadruple settings, bro. Quadruple settings. That's all I can say.
Quad settings.
Squad. Jurgen quad. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, Arsenal, just please go and sign that striker and send him mid in summer. That's what I will say.
You know, always refreshing Sky Sports and Fabrizio Romano and them.
100%.
I remember them days. That was me in 2015 still. I remember them days. They ain't taking shit. They're getting smoked. Mark this comment. All right, I'll mark that comment too. Listen. Rest remember, I think you can vouch. How long have I been saying Jurgen Quad? I am the founder of Jurgen Quad, by the way.
Yeah. No, you've been saying it for a minute still.
Yeah, make sure you get that, man. Make sure.
As I said, I have to be delusional because right now, I don't think we're ever going to be in this position again. I don't think any English team is in a position to win a quad. Like, do you know what I mean?
You're in pole position to be fair.
Huh?
To be fair to you guys, you are in pole position. Maybe the league might be a bit techie due to City's remaining fixtures, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if you got it. Put it that way.
It's no longer outlandish.
Yeah.
All this quad talk. What if Liverpool don't win the quad? Generally curious.
I will be on them. This is something that will be done.
Why would you be on us to
No.
I can't be on you, man. I can't.
No one's ever done it, fam.
I mean,
if you don't win, somehow you don't win Premier or Champs, then I'm looking around and I'm thinking,
Yeah, question mark.
This is what I'm saying.
That
That's
makes
what I'm
sense,
saying.
question marks. But with a quad, it's like obviously I'm not saying we're going to win the quad, innit? But I do believe this is the most, as I said, rather fans are saying it. Now that we're in the final and we're playing Villarreal in the semis, and we showed Man City a little something. Now man are going, all right. Now it doesn't seem like outlandish. It doesn't seem wild. Now it's not a wild take.
But don't sleep on Villarreal, you know.
We're not.
I will say that.
Dan Juma's going to give Trent a hard time. Remember I said that.
I know it sounds like light work, but you see them, they're a tricky team, fam.
I would rather face Lucas Hernandez and Upamecano, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Rather than Abidal and Paul Torres.
If we can't beat Villarreal, then we don't deserve to call ourselves champions of Europe, innit? That's all I'm gonna say for them. We need to be smoking.
It's just obviously one of them things where I feel like with the quad, I don't think would be. I think you can banter man if you don't get the quad, but I don't think it's like it's a mad thing because no one's ever done it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's never been done. When people talk about the quad, there is no quad talk. People talk about a treble or a double.
No, I think my days, the verbal.
If we win the quad, you man gotta block me, you know. You have to block me.
No, I gotta kill you, fam. Not block you. I gotta kill you personally.
Man, I'm have to assassinate me. Because then I would have completed football.
Fam.
Because you know we're winning the Super Cup and then we're winning the Club World Cup and then it's a six-tuple. and then no one can. We've completed ball.
Fam. Oh my days! I can't.
It's no longer Pep's era. It's Klopp's era. Like, no matter what people say, where's your quad? No, shut up. Where's your quad?
And it's a thing where it's never ever gonna come to the person.
It's never gonna happen again. No one's ever gonna do a quad. Not in our lifetime.
Yeah, not in our lives. Oh, it's mad. I can't have that.
You can't have.
I'm deep in it now. I can't. Something needs to give. So City needs to just. How about you, City fan?
I feel like you man would be happy if we just got a treble. Man would be happy if
you know what? It will be a sly burner. I don't want to hear any treble talk as well. I'm deep in it. Double, cool. Like when you can win the FA Cup, you win the FA Cup and leave it as that. Carabao Cup and FA Cup win, calm. Leave it as that.
I'll go take my champs, thanks. I want my champs. But I do want that Prem. I do want that. I do. The Prem is just such a dank trophy. The way it looks, it's just such a dank.
Dank.
It's just dank. Wait, why would it be a six-tuple? 6 trophies, bro. Well, oh, would you want us to do another quad again once you win the Super Cup and the Club World Cup? You know what I'm saying? But listen. It's been another episode of Big Six Bants. I don't know how many likes we're actually on. I think we're on 31. On 31. 31. I'll take it. We'll take it.
Big up everybody you liked.
Yeah, big up everyone that's liked. Please, as I said, make sure we slap the like. We will be having a lot more content. You will be seeing me on the terrace. You'll be seeing me on Coppish. Hopefully, you'll be seeing everyone else doing some more work on the channels. We're going to be doing some stuff with Flawless as well. But he's obviously switched over to Twitch. So he's doing a lot more work on Twitch. So if you haven't seen much of Sarcasm City TV on YouTube, it's because they switched over to Twitch. So make sure you do go and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Well, there's literally 1 minute and 45 seconds. So if anyone wants to get anything in on the video, now's your time to talk mad and say what you want to say. In fact, here's your... All right, might as well do your prediction. Final predictions. Chelsea versus Liverpool.
What FA Cup final?
Yeah.
I'm going 3-0 Liverpool still. I think we're smoking them. I'll be honest.
It only works over one season. Can multiple trophies not be counted over to? I'm just saying because when Bayern done it, it was called the six-tuple, wasn't it? So, you know what I mean? Maybe they counted it in a calendar year. I have to look into that. But yeah, what'd you say?
Thiago ain't played against Chelsea this season, I don't think. He didn't play at home. He didn't play away from home. He didn't play. He
played when he broke the last time he played. I think he broke the record, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They don't know, and he weren't even fully integrated. He weren't fully integrated. So now, inshallah, he plays against them. Touch wood, innit? Like, yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. Someone tweeted this in it. I can't remember his name, so I can't even shout him out. Someone said if Thiago wins a six-tuple and a quadruple, we're gonna have to start having some conversations.
I saw that. I saw that.
Oh no!
I'm thinking if a man wins a six-tuple and a quad, serious conversations are gonna have to be had. He goes into the Modric category.
No, I pray to every single god out there that this does not happen. Just please. I can't.
Do you know why? It's not a wild take, bro. I generally think we're more than capable. We should really be dunning off Villarreal, and we should be dunning off Villarreal.
Yeah.
We should be. And obviously, if we can get past Chelsea, then it's literally a Champions League final and a head-to-head.
Wait, who do oh yeah, because it's City and Real Madrid in the semi. Yeah.
I can't really know. I can't tell who's going to win out of that.
I think City will do them. It's gonna. I said it'll be a City final. It will be there. It will be a UN City final. It will.
I think. Do you know what it is though? I can't. When Benzema's in the form he's in, he, in my opinion, is the current best player in the world. I just think you always have a chance to win.
Yeah.
When Benzema's in that form, you always have a chance.
Yeah, that's facts. But you see the holes that Real Madrid gave Chelsea. Like if you give that to City, they're wiping you up first half. The game's done.
But remember, bro, like City have Madrid in 8 days. You know, don't think that semi-final is quick. It's in 8 days.
It's soon, fam. It's approaching.
So if Walker isn't fit, Vinicius will kill Cancelo, bro.
You think?
Yes, bro. He will kill Cancelo. Cancelo's been getting a blight because of how good he's been this season. But defensively, people have had their way with him, innit? So I think Kyle Walker, it will be Kyle Walker right and Cancelo left if they really want to get something out of that game. But if Walker ain't fit.
Yeah, Walker looked done at here for that injury as well. So I don't think he's even be back.
But it's not always going to be City prop. I'm going to say from now, Diaz is back on the bench, innit?
I swear down.
Diaz is back on the bench.
Yikes.
So yeah, that's it. It's just like fuck. You know what I mean? But listen, guys, it's been another episode of Big Six Bants. The banner is there. Road to 1,000 subs. We need 15 subs to get to the big 900, and hopefully we get that soon. Anywhere can the people find you?
At Twitter, at any Forex, man. Catch me in a couple spaces, chopping it up.
Big yourself up for coming on, man. I've asked you to come on the Easter Sunday.
Big up you, man.
Big up, man.
Any aka Ragnar Lothbrok, big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Kids, Cause, obviously, love for jumping on as usual. The actual members, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Always.
You know what I'm saying? Marshall says it's been a great show. Richard said, hope you've been pan sizzling. Hope you've got the pan sizzling for next time you see Boovy after all that Liverpool slander last week. Oh, I'd love to have a conversation with Boovy. Trust me. But big up everyone in the chat: Pryor, Marshall, Ali, Richard, Gravity Zero, Endo, MX, Ravi, everyone in the chat, C1, Aiden, Andrews. It's the same faces, man. This is why we're so grateful, isn't it? Like the same faces always tuning in and showing love in it. But big up Rums as well. He says great show on them. But yeah, it's been another episode of Big Six Bants. Got some crazy pictures coming up. We will see you in the next one.